It's Friday the 15th of September. Taking half day off work. I've got some hard graft to do. I haven't been to the allotment for quite some time. And it's going to be overgrown. I'm going to see how much nature has been reclaiming. It's hard to see where the beds are, where everything else is. But there is a good news story, despite all the bindweed and everything. Look, apples. I have 3 apples from this little tree which was swamped when I first got here. I have a harvest. 3 apples is definitely a harvest. 4 apples, I can see a 4th. That's good. I'm going to put my long trousers on. There's stinging nettles all over the place. I do have some potatoes to harvest down there as well, but I just want to get maybe one bed looking good. As to what the rest to do with the rest of this, I don't know. It's so hard. You have to keep on top of it every week. We shall see. I don't really want to spray. That sounds terrible, but then even with the plastic on, it covers the plastic. Let's see if we can get some order in this chaos. Let's start with that. And then we'll go harvesting for potatoes. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of time to get things spick and span, so it's taken an hour to get all the rubbish off that. It's mostly bindweed, horrible stuff. And then clear out this bed as well. It probably looks better in real life than it does on the camera because everything is it's like dark and light at the same time. It's hard to capture. Fruit bushes are in. They haven't got any fruit on, so I suspect, oh, they've still got lots of bindweed on. The pigeons have had that again this year. Nothing over here either. And it looks like I might have a bit of leaf curl and bugs on this one. What to do with these ones? It's tricky because it's so shady. Even the fruit bushes don't seem to like it. So I need something that's not going to get eaten by pigeons or slugs, something like that. It's going to be really tough. I think I just need to cram stuff in as well to keep all these roots and things off. What's worked well on this plot are peas and potatoes, and they are my favourite things. So, you know, if it's just potatoes and peas, I'm happy. But I would like other stuff. I think that's enough of tidying up now. I definitely want to harvest some potatoes. It may not look much, but this was the potato bed. It's still a bit overgrown, but that's fine. The soil here is quite good, but it gets dry towards this end. You've got the trees and the roots come in, but it has produced potatoes. Look at these, all these, and over there I had some potatoes last year, and I must have just left some in because we have like a bonus crop of these sort of blush type potatoes. I'm not sure what they are. I'll have to look back on last year's video and see what they were. So it's not bad for a little bit of digging. That's going to keep me going. I much prefer these. These are Pentland javelins. These are my favourite, especially when they're this size. You can roast them, and they taste like chip shop chips. So these are brilliant. I am done. I am done. A couple of hours. I'm definitely not used to it. Thank you for coming back with me to the allotment. It's been too long. So what have we done? Obviously dug up a load of spuds. We won't talk about this. Where I've dug over the beds, the raised beds, I've just covered them with this landscape fabric just to keep some of the weeds out, and I've put the wool back on, which has been pretty good, and just mulched around those. It looks a bit scummy, you know, up close, but you know, it's all right. It's organic. It'll help the structure of the soil. So it's a start again. That's the thing. It doesn't take long just to clear back a few weeds and think like you've got progress, and it's good. It feels good. Plus I have potatoes, and I'm going to see if those apples are ripe. So that's something. Apart stuffed out. I think I need a drink because it's still essentially my holiday, Friday off, and we'll see you next time when, you know, we'll bring this back to being productive.